Alright, so what's going on, guys? I just want to come on here real quick. I'm actually watching the Florida-Georgia game right now. Really good game, I gotta say. I think Georgia's winning 13-7 right now, but always love that game, Jacksonville game, so all that's cool. But I just wanted to come out here real quick and just talk about tomorrow's game, man. Jaguars currently sit at 3-4. Then just watching the Texans the other day face on the Dolphins, man. Texans look like the real deal. They're sitting at 5-3 right now. 2 games, I guess 1.5 games up from us. But if the Jaguars don't win this game on Sunday, tomorrow against the Eagles, then they are going to be a whole 2 games back in the division to the Texans. And they sit at 0-2 in the division standings. 2 losses against the main contenders. So it's it's just a tough situation right now for the Jaguars. I want to give a shout out to everyone watching right now. We got Jags Nation, not LeBron, The Right Neck, Rut Row, A Superior Sloth, ML Beast, Chris Goody, David Bryan. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Ann? So the Jaguars, man, tomorrow, they need to do a lot of things. I mean, first of all, we definitely need Blake back, or London Blake, because that Blake plays a whole lot better than the Blake that we've been seeing these last couple weeks. But the thing about... It's just been tough with Blake, man, because really the situation with Blake, he has to have every player around him be good or like have good talent around him to be able to do anything. I mean, he can't go out there and like really put a team on his back and make a team above their kind of potential. He has to have the running back position play good. Hey, Toby Cadenhead, really appreciate the $5 donation. Really appreciate that, man. It's really nice for the channel. Appreciate your support, and thanks so much for the donation. But yeah, the Jaguars, man, they got to get like Bortles. They had to, if they're going to keep Bortles at quarterback, because you know I don't think they're going to be trading for anybody at the trade deadline, whether it be a Tyrod Taylor, whether it be, I just don't see the Jaguars doing that. So we're probably going to have to either rock with Bortles or Kessler. So if you're going to rock with Bortles, you have to figure out what he does well. Because there are like a few things that he does well. Like they need to be able to unleash on first down, because you know a lot of times they're going run, pass, and we're in these obvious passing situations. And last thing you want to do is put Blake Bortles in obvious passing situations, just because he's not a quarterback. He's not a very good quarterback at the end of the day, man. So we've got to be able to pass on first down a little bit more, be less predictable. I mean, the game plans these last few days were terrible. It was driving me absolutely insane. So let Bortles, you know, air it out. Hopefully we can establish a run game. I would think T.J. Yeldon would start most of the game, but I could see, you know, kind of Carlos Hyde coming in there and serving kind of his role. But it's a little worrisome right now, because right now the cornerback position, we are down A.J. Boyle, Tyler Patman, and DJ Hayden. So we're going to be playing like D. Delaney, Quentin Meeks out there. It's a tough situation, man. But Superior Sloth, I want Bortles to be better. I want him to succeed. Yeah, that's a tough thing, man, because, you know, I was in favor. You know, I'm not going to lie. You know, I really did believe in Blake Bortles, and it's been rough because, you know, it's kind of clear that he's not necessarily the answer at quarterback. Now, can we win with him? Yes, I mean, we proved that we could do that last year, but we have to have a lot of things go right. We have to be winning the turnover differential so far. I mean, we are like, I think, minus 11 or 12 right now in turnover differential, when last year we were like plus 8 or 9. That's been completely different. Just the running game, obviously, you know, we put so much into Leonard Fournette having a power run game, and then we only had one power running back. That was a huge gamble. And now you see we've, you know, basically made 3 different acquisitions at the running back spot, picking up Dave Williams, Jamal Charles, and obviously trading a 5th round pick for Carlos Hyde. I mean, you know, that 5th round pick is obviously not much, but if we had a power back at the beginning of the year, we could use that 5th round pick to get something else, whether it be, you know, maybe like a left tackle, maybe even like a receiver, something like that. You know, quarterbacks, I think those are a little more of a premium. Like, to get Tyrod Taylor, I would think it would be at least a 2nd round pick, and if that, because obviously Baker Mayfield has, he's been limping around. I haven't watched too many Browns football, but you know, he's been out there. Let's see, yeah, he's been out there kind of limping a lot. Chris Goody, LeBron, hell no. Bortles need a wake-up call. Got 3 undrafted rookies playing. Yeah, it's freaking rough, man. Charlie Elliott, I'm officially over Bortles. He's a good guy, but unfortunately I've lost confidence in him. That's the thing, man. Bortles, he has the look of a franchise quarterback. He's got the exact demeanor that you want. 6'5", the typical build. I mean, he can like hurt you with his feet and everything. One thing that I respect out of him and everything is just his toughness. I mean, he always gets hit and gets back up, but you look at other quarterbacks around the league, like Matt Ryan is out there. I was watching like Monday night. He's just out there, reading defenses, making audibles at the line of scrimmage, just firing darts at the players, and it never looks like Bortles is really taking in all of his like surroundings. Like it's not, it just doesn't look like he's very smart in a game of football. Like it doesn't look like he's smart enough to pick out a defense. It doesn't look like he has enough confidence and just, pure arm talent to be able to throw different like darts. I mean, there's games where he's on point, but, it's all about how he starts. If he starts off good and he's on a roll, he's on a rhythm, he can play at that throughout the game, but, you notice when he makes a bad play or two, it just keeps happening and keeps happening. And, the problem this year, it's like, last game, he didn't throw any interceptions. That's good and everything, but he had 2 fumbles. That's just as much of an interception. You can control fumbles a lot easier than necessarily throwing the ball out, up for grabs. But I hope the Jaguars are going to win. I don't have much confidence, to be honest, that we are going to win, just because all the bad things going on right now. I mean, I've been kind of nailing Bortles, but we're also super injured. Our offensive line, like left tackle, we're down 3 of our freaking tight ends. I don't know if O'Shaughnessy's set to play. Obviously, we all know what's going on with the running back with Fournette being out, but hopefully Carlos Hyde coming back in there. That's going to be fun to be able to watch him play. I'm interested to see how that goes tomorrow, and like how much of a workload they really do give him. Y'all need to chill. I know we not train Ramsey. Charlie Elliott, that's true, and he's the most inconsistent though. Yeah, it's Fournette. I shouldn't say I'm done with him. I'm gonna go get a water quick. I wouldn't say I'm like done with Fournette, but I mean, I'm done like worrying about him week to week. I mean, obviously when we get him back, we're gonna get him back. But I don't know how good he's gonna be. He's gonna be so rusty. He's not like last year. He was like an above average running back. He got over 1,000 yards, so we just fed him the ball. He's not like a Todd Gurley. I don't see him as like a Le'Veon Bell or like Ezekiel Elliott yet. I mean, he has the potential to, but he wasn't that last year. So he's missed like what, probably half of his like total NFL games so far. Like he's just always injured, and it does stink. Charlie, I heard Fournette may play. Have you guys heard that? I haven't heard that. Where did he? He's in London right now. He's just like, I think he's just coming for the trip. I mean, he is a captain, man. He's got that C on his chest. He's probably a good little emotional plug for the players. I mean, that they were respecting him enough to elect a second-year guy to captain of the team. That's big, and the fact that our 2 offensive captains were Blake Bortles and Fournette. Obviously, Blake Bortles is the lead by example. I think for the time being, they plugged Brandon Linder as a captain, but I don't know how much leading on the field he's like really doing. Cash Collins, what do you think of the Jags trade for Teddy Bridgewater? Jaguars aren't trading for Teddy Bridgewater. The Teddy Bridgewater's already been traded to the Saints. They're not just gonna. I really doubt they're just gonna say, all right, let's make some picks. I don't see it happening. And it's just a huge question mark. I feel like that's a knee-jerk kind of thing. I would rather draft a quarterback next year's draft. Like a Will Grier. Like Will Grier, I think he'll be there. I don't know what spot we're gonna be drafting. I would imagine. I don't know right now. I mean, the way the Jaguars are projected right now, I would think they lose this next game, and if they're on the rhythm for that, they're a 6-10 team. I don't know yet. Like Jaguars have to pull their head off our asses, man, because it's bad. It's bad. Hopefully our defense does well too. I mean, one good thing, we're playing Carson Wentz. He is a pocket quarterback. You know what I mean? He's gonna sit back there and he's not like a mobile guy. We're only losing to like mobile quarterbacks. But hey, I appreciate everyone for watching. We got 45 people. If you guys could please like the stream, man. I just wanted to do a quick live stream because I'm watching the Gator game. Can you guys let me know when the Gator game's back on? Because once that's on, I'm probably going to end this. I just want to go out here and get some stuff off my chest because I know I didn't really make any videos this week. I made the one on Thursday. No, I made the preview. I made it on Thursday, but I released on Friday. And before that one, it wasn't the game recap. The thing is, guys, I'm a huge fan just like you guys. And these Jaguars had me so down, man. Like, They are playing terrible. We're being outscored 57-0 in the first half of the last 3 games. Nothing is working on offense. We have no run game. The quarterback has been bad. Like, our number 1 wide receiver, Keelan Cole, has the most drops in the NFL. We're not even using D.D. Westbrook enough. D.D. Westbrook's our best receiver, but they're trying to give it to Moncrief and Cole even more than that. Nothing for the tight ends. That's one thing about tight end position, man. I'm so just. I look out here at the Steelers. They have Vance McDonald's, just like stiff arm throwing players. You have New England Patriots with Rob Gronkowski. This guy's just showing people everywhere. The Chiefs have Travis Kelce. The Eagles have Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert. 2 top tight ends, and man, we've never had a great tight end before. The 3 best tight ends in our franchise history have probably been Kyle Brady, Mercedes Lewis, and Austin Jenkins. Maybe, who behind Austin Julius Thomas? No, we've never had that big tight end. I would love to have a big tight end, man. Dolphins have Gesicki out there. He's been doing really good. That's what I wish our offense had, but that's the thing. It's just so hard to be optimistic about a lot of things on offense. And one thing that's cringeworthy, man, is the fact that, they passed up on Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes in the 2017 NFL draft and drafted Fournette. And apparently, I don't know how true it is, but apparently Coughlin really liked Deshaun Watson, and he kind of got talked out of it by Dave Caldwell, just because obviously Blake Bortles is Dave Caldwell's guy. But we'll see. I haven't been doing too much homework on the prospects, but all right, guys, it looks like the game is starting now. But hey, really appreciate everyone for coming by. Just a quick little live stream. Wanted to get some stuff off my chest about the game tomorrow. It's a must-win, absolute must-win for the Jaguars tomorrow. 9:30 game. I'll be streaming that, so definitely come by, hang out with me. We'll be hopefully having a good time. The Dallas game that I streamed was not a good time. The Patriots game I streamed was a great time. So at the end, man, we'll be having fun, or in our miseries ranting if we're losing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow.